Okay guys, I'm going to show you how to assemble the pipe gong hanger kit. This comes with one or two hook versions, so depending on what you order, it'll change what you get. But they both come with two of the leg brackets, and then two of these hose clamps, and then like I said, one or two of the hooks. So I'm going to kind of skip a little bit here. I've got these legs that I already had assembled. I was using these, and so basically all you do, I like to cut 3/4 inch black or 3/4 inch conduit, EMT conduit for the legs, because they can wedge on there, so you don't have to have anything to actually hold them on. So I've got these cut at 2.5 feet. If you've got some tall grass or something you need to get the gong up and out of, you can go 5 feet. I mean, it's really a pretty stable thing, so you can go pretty tall. The tallest I've ever really had to do is 5 feet though, so anywhere in there. But yeah, all you got to do once you got them cut is you put it on this leg bracket, and as you can see, it starts to wedge on there. So if you're going to completely disassemble this for whatever reason, just push it on there by hand. If it's going to be something you're going to leave set up for a while, I like to just wedge that down on there. Then you don't have any issue with the legs coming off. And really, as far as disassembling it, that's all you should really have to do, because even if you've got a small car, this will lay down in the trunk. It's nice and flat. Put both legs set up like this, and it's really simple and versatile, and then you don't have to worry about them popping out on you. So I got both of those done. I'm going to set that aside. So the cross member, you can also use 3/4 inch EMT conduit like on the legs, and you can also use this 3/4 inch black pipe on the legs, but I like to use the conduit on the legs and the black pipe on the cross member. It's a little bit heavier, a little bit thicker, so with this AR500 swinging on there, you're not going to be so prone to it wearing it down too much. So really strong stuff. It stands up to bullets better if you nick it or whatnot. So that's what I like to use. So if you have one hook, you can just put it on right in the middle, and then put these clamp collars on either side. I'm going to show the double hook version. I mean, the process is the same, so there's just an extra step for the double hook. So I'm going to slide it on there. I'm going to put the hose clamps on either side, and then I'm going to take it and put the legs on there. Hey, Colt's going to be in the background for this. So there I've got those two. They're just loose. So then I'm going to take my plate, whichever plate you're mounting. In this case, I'm going to use my coyote. So I'll hook it on one side. Oh, you guys can't really see that. So I just hooked it on one side, and then I move the second hook over to accommodate it. So there, it's hooked up. Now that I got my spacing right, I'm just going to get it kind of positioned where I want it to, and then slide the hose clamps over. So I typically leave about a 1/2 inch between the hooks and the hose clamp, just to give it a little space. There's no need to crowd it. I'm going to grab my screwdriver I've got over here. I like to keep the mechanism towards the rear of the target, so I'm just going to tighten that down on either side, and that's all there is to it. It's ready to go. This bad boy's ready to shoot at, so it's as simple as that. You can cut the black pipe or the conduit with a pipe cutter, a cheap little pipe cutter, a hacksaw, or I like to use my bandsaw just because I have it available and it's handy. But it really doesn't take much of any tools to be able to set one of these up. So thanks a lot.